Hello all. Just figured I'd give you an update. My daughter's future father-in-law had a surgery. It was worse than they thought, but went well. He doesn't have full use of his legs, and they're not sure he will. He can't start PT for 6 to 8 weeks because this was a very, very risky surgery. He needs to rest, which Jerry doesn't sit still. Either does Pam, his wife. So this should be interesting. She's a nervous Nelly, so I'm sure she is going to be on him to relax, and I'm sure there's going to be some yelling in that house, or maybe, stern tones. So I don't have to go get the dog from the vet from being fixed because my daughter and her boyfriend and his mom are exhausted, especially his mom. She hasn't slept, I don't think, all weekend. And I think my daughter said, and I believe, she was going on adrenaline, her nervous adrenaline. And now that, he's going to be okay, she couldn't even keep her eyes open. So her boyfriend followed his mom home. My daughter, they took separate cars anyway, because just in case something, God forbid, went wrong with the dog, that they could go. Or if it was like a touch and go thing and, he wanted to stay with his mom, whatever. They just figured it would better have 2 cars, which it worked out because he is following his mom home since she's so tired. So I can breathe on that one. So 2 things down. Dog's coming home, was fixed, everything's okay. Jerry will be in there 2 days. 2 days only. This was like live or die surgery. An air embolism. They had to go in through his carotid artery. And instead of 1 day, he'll be there 2 days now because it was worse than they thought. Holy crap. I mean, they just get you out, man. They just don't want you in the hospital. Like, insurances don't want to pay. And it's crazy. It really is. When I had my son, since he was in the NICU, and my blood pressure was so high when I gave birth to him, and Dr. kind of fudged it for a good week. Yeah, it was actually, I went in on a Friday, didn't have him till Saturday night, and I went home the next Friday. Well, I was discharged, I didn't go home. I went home finally late Friday night. I didn't want to leave him, he was in the NICU. But I did go home, didn't sleep well. I slept in a recliner because C-section, first time like that. What is this guy doing? Like, here we go back to idiots. I hate to keep harping on this, but there's a car. We're all turning onto this road, you gotta yield oncoming traffic, but the light was red, no one's coming. And he's trying to go around the car because he's so freaking impatient. Oh my God. Unbelievable. He's still to the left of the car, blocking the turn lane because there's a straight and a turn lane. And he is in the middle. And guarantee he's not turning. We're at this light, and I guarantee he's not turning. So, but my friend, like I said, his daughter's coming up. I don't know when his open heart surgery is. He actually got scammed on Facebook. So beware, people. Those hookah, H-O or H-U-K-A or whatever they are, sneakers. He's right in the middle of the line. Sorry. $59.99 advertised. So he ordered them because he's sitting in the hospital and he's bored. He gets a text message and an email that he has to pay a $34 re-delivery fee for UPS. I said, that's a scam. UPS never charges a re-delivery fee. They might say, miss you. They leave the package. They wouldn't do that. So he almost was going to pay. He goes, well, I got to pay it or they're not going to. No. I said, give me the order number, the tracking number. And then gave me the order number, tracking that. The company, he went through Brooks. Not Brooks Brothers, Brooks. Because at first he said Brooks Brothers, and I found nothing there. There were Brooks, and then I chatted live, and they're like, that's not one of our order numbers. Was it a Facebook ad? So he didn't tell me that at first. So I said, I texted him, didn't answer me. I'm like, so I called him. He's like, yeah, it was through. I'm like, you've been scammed. She's double checking, but that is an $59.99 for the hookah. They're over $100. So she's like, no, that is not. We have none that cost that. So nope. So okay. So I told him, and she's like, call your bank. I was pretending to be him. Call your bank, whatever. So, okay. So thank you very much. Lesson learned. Appreciate it. So, well, now he's calling his bank. So he goes, so I don't pay that fee? No. So, unbelievable. So, I'm sure he's bored out of his mind because he's not one to sit still. He cannot sit still for anything. So, he's bored. But come the winter, he said he likes to just sit and watch TV. But it's one thing if you're sitting in your house and you make the choice. When the choice is made for you, not fun. And he was getting aggravated. I'm like, don't get yourself upset. Don't get worked up. It's okay. Just call the bank. I'm afraid, he's a time bomb. With, he's got an aortic valve that needs to be replaced, and it's in bad shape. And this guy has no headlights. It is dark, people. You can see me, but it is dark. So I'm going to be not being able to talk to you soon because the sky is light, but you really do need your headlights on. I put them on before I left work. Building here. Wonder what they're building. Oh, guy standing there. Wonder what they're building. But yeah, it's like I say when, like, I really would have loved to have another child. I'm glad. People, stop sign is all the way back there. He stopped halfway into the street. Oh my God, we had to go around him. It's just crazy. I'm sorry. It just, So, when I had to have my hysterectomy, it was depressing because one thing to decide not to have any more children, it's another for that choice to be taken away from you. And trust me, I am blessed, truly blessed, because I have 2 kids. I lost my first child. My son was premature. My daughter, I thought she was never coming out. So, if my blood pressure wasn't so high with her, I think she'd still be in there. No, they would have took her C-section. So I was trying to go natural, but that was not working. And then a resident came in. I was, again, dilated like maybe a centimeter, if that, they said. And, oh my God, what the hell is going on here? Cop car. Jeez Louise. Is this to slow traffic down, maybe? I think. I mean, speed limit's 45. I usually only do 45, maybe 48. And that's only because, you know, some of it's downhill and I don't realize how fast I'm going. But I don't know what the hell. I don't know if that is too. There's this place that's got big gates and everything. I have no clue what it is. And people were going in there yesterday. I was tempted to drive in there just to see what the heck it was. But I think now what's keeping me, that you can see me, is the headlights coming at me and the headlights behind me. But yeah, so it's one thing for the choice to be taken away from you, and it's another thing to decide. Like I said, I am truly blessed that I could have 2 kids. I really wanted 4, but I had to have a hysterectomy, and some people can't have children, and I feel so bad for them. I really do. And a funny thing, my cousin and her husband had to go through it in vitro, and they said it was him, but he had a child naturally with the woman he had an affair with, and then at 53 got her pregnant again. By that time he had divorced my cousin and married this woman. She was like 39, I want to say. Not really sure. And this is a 4-way stop, and I hate 4-way stops. And this is, no dude, no, I got the right of way. Oh my goodness. So yeah, so I don't know, 53 would not, but you know, it was naturally. So my cousin actually told me that, like, their sperm and egg didn't go together good. So is that a sign? Maybe. I don't know. She deserved much better than him. He was a drunk and always drinking. So she deserved better than him. But love is blind, especially when you're young. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so saying lots of prayers these days. And my brother-in-law's mom still hanging in there. And I feel bad because I think it's day 7 or 8 without food or water. Like, you have to be suffering at that point. Like, you're just starving to death. That's why my mother, when she slipped into a coma, which is, they told us the stages that she'd go through, and the last one would be slipping into a coma, and she did. We started the morphine because at this point, that's the end. So I don't know if that has been brought up to them or not. I'm not getting involved. I'm not even asking. But his sister, who is the youngest, is, well, I don't know if she's the youngest or his one brother is the youngest. But another one with no headlights. Holy crap, people. But yeah, so she's making all the decisions, all the arrangements. So I don't know. So, wow, traffic isn't backed up here tonight. That's amazing. But I don't know. So I just think, you know, when a dog is suffering with cancer, you know, my dog was not eating, had kidney cancer. He got so thick, and then the vet said, you've done everything possible. You had him on pain medication. you've tried everything, and at this point now he's not eating or drinking, and he actually was bleeding from his behind and his, you know, penis in the front, I guess it's called the same thing for a dog. And yeah, so it was like dripping, like drip here, drip there of blood. So it was time. It was time. Heartbreaking. And then Hershey, she same thing, stopped eating, stopped drinking, and she wasn't the same after Oreo, because they pretty much raised together. We got them Hershey in August, Oreo in March. So that's, you know. Oh, look at this, a doggy thing next to me. Don't know what it is. Follow us on Facebook. What are you? Oh, mobile pet spa. That's interesting. But I don't know. I think I'm canceling my nail appointment. I just don't want to spend the money, because I really want a spa pedicure and gel. I get the gel manicure, and it's a little over $100. Well, because I get my eyebrows, my mustache, and my chin wax. So a little over $100. So I don't feel like spending it this week. I think I'll wait till after Thanksgiving, and I'll probably then I'll go the week after Thanksgiving, and I'll take Juliana and go for the red nails. Maybe like a snowflake on my thing. And all my nails are breaking anyway, so. And they look good, they're just grown out a lot. So I don't really care. I'm not going anywhere to impress anybody. So I think then I'll go for the red at that time. And oh my God, this is like, people, no, I don't care that you have a freaking big, oh my God. There's an entrance to Walgreens, no, CVS, sorry. And I wish it wasn't right here. When people make this entrance, I can't move until they go. Blocks of traffic and across the highway. But whatever. So, it's getting darker and darker. You can see less and less of me. That's a good thing, maybe. But yeah, so I feel I can breathe a little better. I'm relieved I don't have to go to Bayonne, fight the traffic. I mean, I would have did it if I had to. Don't get me wrong. Anything for my kids. But, I'm tired. I don't know why today. There was a point in the morning at work where I was just like, felt like I could just close my eyes and go to sleep. I really did. So, but yeah, so that's the one thing. When a choice is made for you and you don't make the choice, like my friend, he's in the hospital, he's on a diabetic diet because he is diabetic, and age set diabetes, and oh my God, once I start, that's it. So he's on a very strict diet, which he kind of needed. No, I'm not saying, you know, no judgment here, but he's a foodie, and so am I. That's part of my problem. I love food. I'm trying to be healthier. The guy in work told me about Whole30, and I have to look into that. I don't know if it's a program you pay for, but he said they, you know, I was hoping it was like they pre-made the meals, but he said it's not difficult. So I'll check into that. He said it really lost 11 pounds, like kind of kick-started him, and now he's doing Eat Clean Bro, which I want to do Eat Clean Bro, and he's like, oh, you know what, do Whole30 first. So he goes, it's really it's also about eating clean and eating, no artificial stuff, which I try not to. Well, I've been with the diet soda, and I have to watch here pulling into my thing because the sewer plates, they're like raised like a hill. So you have to be careful or you're gonna hit them. And that is not good. Take out the bottom of your car. Oh my God, from yawning. Hopefully. Okay, you're just gonna pull out when I'm pulling in. That's just fucking fantastic. Like, I take the second from the end. Is this person? No. Okay. I couldn't get in right, but I don't know who that was. I thought it was the red car that's, in their normal spot. Why not? So, you see me a little better because it's nice and bright out here. But so, his choice was taken away from him. He has no choice but to be on the diabetic diet. They give him the food, even if he wants something else. Nope, they're not going to give it to him. I told him I'd sneak something in, but I think I'm going to sneak in sugar-free treats and not tell him. I wouldn't sneak in anything that he shouldn't have. I did it with my mother. No sugar added ice cream. She thought it was, full sugar. What else did I? Sugar-free, cake and whatever. Oh, excuse me. My mother loved her ice cream though, so it was mostly sugar-free, no sugar added, milkshakes and sundaes and all that stuff. And then from there, I think my dog must have played with the shade. Oh, no, it's a reflection. The windows have built in those, I don't know what they're called, but I have no clue what they're called. The shades are not built in. I wish they were, because I think it would be better, but that was probably way more expensive. But the lines that separate them makes it look like I have 6 smaller windows on the top and 6 smaller windows on the bottom of each window. But no. My sister-in-law just texted me. Oh, Lordy. All right, well, that's my theme. When your choice is taken away or made for you, and you don't have, unless people dying of cancer, take matters into their own hand. But, we don't let animals suffer, but we let people suffer. I think it's a little more lenient now, assisted suicide. I don't know. But basically morphine, when they gave my mother the morphine, basically it killed her. And that was, no, I don't want to say a good thing, because I didn't want my mother to die at all, but she was suffering. So it took away her pain. I mean, she was in a coma, but she was in her coma state. So I think she still felt the pain. So I know my daughter will have no problem pulling that plug. My son, on the other hand, oh boy, he will not be able to be in the room. So, alrighty, well, I will say goodnight. I don't know if I'll make another video. It's 43 degrees, so I'm going to walk her as soon as I get in, but put my slippers on first. And then I'm going to eat, and it's going to be a healthy meal, probably salad. And then relax. I have work I should do, but I'm not going to. Alrighty, I will talk to y'all later. Bye.